Are you the one sent by Mara? I prayed to Mara and she spoke to me in a dream. She said a stranger would appear to help me. Is that you? My parents are being impossible. Bassianus wants to marry me. I think I love him. But he wants to move to Riften afterwards, and my father won't allow it. He only cares about this stupid town. But Bassianus makes me happier than anyone ever has. My mother's not any help either. I don't want to choose. They're both so amazing.
Daughter's driving me crazy. So forgive me if I'm a bit on edge. I'm sure I know what this is about. She thinks she's in love with Bassianus and wants to leave town. With him. Let me tell you how I see it. Until a few months ago, the girl was head over heels for a clinic. Wouldn't stop talking about you. Now, if I thought she was really in love with Bassianus, that would be one thing. But she's a child. It will pass. Look around here. There's not much left. Used to be a good-sized town. The folks have been moving to Riften for a while now. If all the young people leave, what happens to Iverstead? You know how children are. Her fancies change with the moon. And like always, the boy lacks any kind of spine. He needs some convincing. A little push and this would all be simple. Just get out of town as fast as you can. Nothing for anyone here. If you ever settle down to have children,
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
any idea how I can get my daughter's head out of the clouds?
Pilgrim or not, if I were you, I'd move right through our backwards little town.
Have you spoken to my parents yet?
Yeah,
Please.
You must be another pilgrim on the way up to High Hrothgar. No other reason to pass through here.
And if she decides
Oh
to leave
my.
Iverstead?
Probably something about the men.
No.
We all wish we had her problems.
can't
I don't
bear
tell
the
my
thought.
husband. But I don't have any problem with Bassianus. Even if it means her leaving Iverstead, I want Fastred to be happy. If they just snuck out of town together, I could manage my husband.
7,000 steps. I told
Bassianus is still so terrified of Yofthor.
I know
If he
what
knew
you
that I'd
said,
keep him from
but
hunting
I
the poor
only
boy
wanted to
down,
speak to him
he'd
for
take
a
Fastred
minute.
to Riften without a
Well,
second
it stops
thought.
now.
Let him
That's
know
fine.
that I'll watch out for them. Just want my daughter to be happy. Sure, leave. Everyone else does.
Have you spoken to my parents yet? Please. My love depends on it.
Better not be here to stir up any trouble. I need you to pitch in a little more around here, dear.
I help.
Watch yourself
I do
on
the
High
chores.
Hrothgar.
What else would you
Hear
have me
wolves
do?
proud to steps.
I know your sights are set beyond this town, but for now, while you're under our roof, I need you to pitch in a little more.
Yes, Mother. Have you spoken to my parents yet? Please. My love depends on it.
You're not supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to be in here.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. I think you should continue with your performances.
What's the point?
Yeah?
I'm not very good, and it's only for the same few people every night.
I think you play beautifully. It would be a shame if you stopped.
All right, Wilhelm. I suppose it's the least I can do for you.
Those bears are making Miss Timber so angry. I hope... Ah, such a fine day. Smell the air. Isn't it wonderful?
You don't look like a pilgrim. Why bother visiting Iverstead? What do you want? Oh, my love. How I long to take her away from all of this. Why did Bodhi send you to me? I always had a feeling she liked me. More than that brute Yothor, at least. Yothor, what about him? He'll come after us and it will be unpleasant. She would. If she's willing to deal with him, then everything would be all right. I'll go speak to Fastrid, post-haste.
I won't go over there ever again.
See that you
Good
don't.
to see you. Finally, someone useful is around.
I'm not going to break my word.
If you fancy a bit of music, let me know. Right away, my lord.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Another batch of logs completely ruined. I swear.
Make it quick.
Bears have it out for me.
I hardly think the bears are clever enough to hold a grudge against you, Miss Timber.
When I want your opinion, I'll ask for it. Otherwise, mind your business.
Have you spoken to Fastrid yet?
No. I'll tell you, Wilhelm. If I could sweep her away from here tomorrow, I'd do it. But Klimek still has so much to learn.
Klimek is doing just fine. You should follow your heart.
Perhaps one day, but not today.
Need something?
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence. What is it you seek, my child? How wonderful. Like the sea, their love roils and swells, but brings life and nourishment to all. I see you are eager to carry the light. As you venture, Mara fills my mind ever more with visions of love in peril. Embers lie nestled in stone, needing only fuel to bloom a flame that will warm all around them. Go to Markarth. There you'll find Calsomo, wise, acid, and reclusive. Help him to emerge and state his intentions. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants.